Oh, I just come up to do
Did
it.
you look?
Yeah. About, I'm starting to look into GPS tracking, or asset tracking, what they call it. I talked with Sam Solomon. It's just a plug and play. It's a plug and play for the trucks and the equipment. And then also, we've never had anything stolen.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've had everything. But, there's so many different companies on the horizon, call, feed track, sorry. If we put dump trucks in the trucks, we're not doing the truck, big ones. And then the equipment that runs around, we want to track here, that's about $470, which is $5,700, $5,600. But I'm gonna talk to some few other people.
Now,
I mean, I just wanted to get your thoughts before I get into this very hard. I mean, if you don't think it's a good idea, then. But I think it's a safety deal. The guys out here plowing snow, they got out truck. They're by themselves.
So if it wouldn't just be for theft, I mean, at any point,
No,
you
it
can look
would,
and see
yes,
where
I
they're
can
at.
see where vehicles are at. And there's a lot of advantage to it. It also will tell you what, I mean, being it plugs in the computer port right there, it will tell you maintenance and stuff, miles and whatnot. So there's some other added benefits to it. So that's where the guy from Verizon is coming.
Does Golden do anything like that?
On asset tracking, I don't
You
know.
might talk to them. I don't know.
I bet they do.
I bet they do too.
I've got
They
some
do the
pivot,
system.
I've got some
Yeah.
pivot deals through Golden.
something you can do for certain
So,
trucks.
well, it costs $32 for the trucks. And the truck and bump, and then on the equipment, it's $19. So they basically give you a module that you use for the tracking, And it has some other features, actually, other camera on it. And the camera inside looking out, but you can have a two-way camera or a one-way camera, so I mean, if you'd ever have issues with people saying, no, you got the windshield here, blah, 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 well, you can go back and see if your trucks were there at that time or not.
So it just keeps some kind of record for where the truck was at. Probably a good idea to look into.
And obviously, there's
So are these permanently installed, or is it just a USB that plugs into the?
Yeah, it's not a USB, it's probably a box about like this, but then your diagnostic port on basically on your cars work, plug
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
That's where you plug in all your trucks. Your equipment, you have to, there's just a little bit, you have to feed it a hot wire, but it's not too long. Those are, I mean, basically, the same installation is very good time. I had a demonstration on the internet, which I can show you sometime if you'd like to see it.
How many pieces of equipment do you think you'd be putting out?
So, well, I figured 9 trucks, 10 pieces of equipment.
So you put them on like the low tractors and stuff too? or just
Well,
like
no, I
trailers
didn't, and the loaders, the graders. I think maybe I could.
I would think,
Yeah.
but can they be, if someone steals it, can they remove it?
So, well, you could, yeah, they could, which actually you could put, if they knew it was there. If they don't know it's there,
Yeah.
you actually you put a geofence on it, which you don't think about it, they would start it. But they
taken, and they were able to track it until they did rip it out.
So is it a box to sit on the dash, or they just unplug it out of the?
The dash and stuff to kind of get out of sight, but they must have known they were there. And when that box was there, it was about the size of a cigarette pack.
Yeah,
They come in different sizes, they're not very big,
Yeah.
but that white pickup from Apollo Energy just had one.
I mean, there's a lot of companies that use those to try.
Yeah.
Maybe we just strap one of those ankle bracelets.
Yeah, we got the extra.
This is cheaper. This system's cheaper.
Yeah, let's not go there. See what you started.
We can put it in the airplane.
Well, I think the ankle bracelets are, I don't know how much
They're a
they
little
are,
more
but
expensive.
I just said, yours is cheaper.
Yeah.
you just don't know what this one is on that.
Yeah. Mine has to be recharged. We don't, yeah, we don't have.
Well, I
Power
think it's a
source
good
that you did.
idea. And the thing I think would be most beneficial would be on the road graders during the winter time when there is snow.
Yeah.
Because you got one person.
Well, and I got one person in the truck. Yeah.
I think that'd be more of a deal than that.
It's a safety.
It'd be it's a safety issue. If, say, the driver goes down and you can't reach him, you can find out where the driver of the truck's at, or where the vehicle's
Know
at.
how to do that, so he's got.
And you don't use.
So when they call and say, I'm lost, you go ahead and say it.
No, you're not.
I know exactly where you're at. Because you don't use radios anymore.
Oh,
Do
yes.
you?
Yes, we've been over and over that. Some of them might call on the phone and I'll pick up the radio and say, what do you want? Don't,
Well,
it's easier to pick
you
up.
know,
I mean, the radios work well. We don't have issues with it. But, I mean, it's, the trucks and noises sometimes are hard to hear. That's what we said. I said, we're going to slow down and stop. I know, I know it's a big thing.
well, the thing
Phones are a
that comes to my
distraction.
mind is that, I don't know what year it was, several years ago, when a pilot just got lost up in Rivera. This is before they had cell phone coverage, before the tower, like, over the line could go.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find her. She finally got her way out of the, wherever unit she was at. She was in the cattails and the whole business.
It's probably because they had too much water over there.
Probably.
They got plenty now.
They got stuck. All right, okay.
So that, EOP. This is what it is. In case you've never seen it. But it lists all your, it lists all you guys and what your duties are for the succession. So whether it's blue or red, that stuff. A lot of it's plugging some names and a lot of that will populate to document what they want to know.
And that would be if we had like a major disaster where EPA came in.
Well, where if KDM had to come in, every county in Kansas, you're going to have by law. So, I mean, because it's includes law enforcement, includes EMS, fire, it's us. It just includes about all our facility. Any department in our, her name is in there, what honest name is in there. So, it's city, I mean, it basically gives the state a document to go to get names for the particular contact if you have a problem. Yeah.
So the most, they have a starting point.
And everybody's got to be unanimous.
Yeah, I mean, so this, if you guys need more money or something to do this.
I know.
You've done.
I already done.
And it's not,
It's not that.
It's not that bad.
It's
And then when you
just
make
how-
it, and
The deal is where you got to do the test all at one time.
So, yeah, it's,
I can't sit on a computer that long.
Oh.
What's the website? Need a ballot for me.
it's National Institute of Plans, and they just changed
call it
part of
names.
it. They just changed part of it.
100, 200, and 700.
100, 200, 700, 800.
But the requirement.
Part of us are supposed to have three.
7 and 1.
These guys don't need three.
What I looked at,
And
more like
that's
what
not-
They have done all those.
That's an
Where-
alternate class. it was
Yeah.
great.
We did ours years ago when it first came in.
Well, they're recommending everybody because they did some of this. Okay, I didn't hear what you said. That's okay. I understand.
It's not hard.
Is it 700 and,
There's 100, 200, 700. That's the class. I know that's the ones that I have.
but I think we as commissioners only take
I think you
one
have.
and seven.
One.
I will, yeah, I will.
I think it's one and seven.
Usually, maybe it's changed.
Because if we have a disaster, you guys, you know, I would go and ask.
Because
Could
Lisa and
actually
I.
declare a disaster, or I guess, if I'm driving with 3 of those, some trees, and they can't work, it's disaster, and if they clear the water. Because it's just, because of the findings, but also just you guys.
That's what they're saying.
If findings, you know, it's very seldom, yeah. But that's what the stop is.
I see some of the Greensburg, undesirables.
That's what we And once you do take it, then you have to do a card.
It's supposed to have it on the back, certifications. I mean, this doesn't have just a certification. Pretty much filling out.
So,
Well, they came in there before, and it wasn't so much Greenwood, it was Allied. Because the town was pretty much on the but everybody on the outskirts was, these people representing their company.
2 and 7, it just says on the back, ICS.
Yeah, I mean, it's their fault.
well, I think it's more.
Yeah. Incident command center.
But they
System or whatever
really
it
had
is.
some of those.
Well, because the county's on itself. And so
So I'll work on
county
this.
will make itself.
I can't, we're gonna be out of compliance here.
That's what I'm saying.
We're working on this before it just. I don't know, we're still trying to know. Oh, yeah.
How's that going?
I sent it back out today, so.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Jeez.
Well, some places they will, some they won't, but I mean, it's, I'll tell you what. If we have a bad one, it's too much.
Oh, never mind.
What happens when we run out of money? Well, they won't run out of money for that. Yeah, because they don't. Their budget periods is
Old 50, west edge of Stafford, north side. We used to put up snow fence, but didn't get any snow.
Well,
What are we
my
gonna do
contention,
this
okay,
year?
I will address this. My contention is, okay, we have other people that live on the south side of the street,
Right.
just snow blows into, we don't do anything.
Right,
So why are we doing that? I know that people over there don't like that, but
yeah.
you know what? This is part of the factors. You live where you want to live, but there are certain elements you pay for.
You're not gonna do the same deal for everybody.
Well, it is a lot of work, and that snow fence is, it's a terrible thing. So,
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
we got that.
didn't take it down.
So, we got other places that do the same way.
It's been a number of years since you put that out there.
A lot.
Yes, I will.
Well, I'm just saying, it was my observation.
Yep.
No, you know.
It used to be wooden and now it's plastic,
Yeah,
and then you go out there, and sometimes it was pretty good, sometimes it didn't.
well, now it's
Direction.
a cut alfalfa field, so there's nothing big to hold it, so.
Yeah. No, them type of deals, we could go off on. Say, why don't you plant, you know, a 50-foot swath of grass here, or whatever, that would basically be a natural snow fence. Yeah. You could basically have the same thing on my own, right on Stewart Road, off the Reading Road. That snow was hard in there. Yeah. But I made it back.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I did. But they were coming that way is the only reason I knew, so I wasn't too worried about it.
Yeah.
Other questions, observations?
Sounds good.
Some sand, salt mixed in the last week or so. Just been a few years since we did all that, so.
You bring that in for the next few weeks or so?
No, we actually did the sand. I'll send the trucks over to you.
Lions.
It's 3 parts sand, 2 parts salt. All right, thank you. We got some information.
I make a motion that we approve the tax law corrections.
Moved and seconded to adopt tax law corrections. All in favor, say aye.
Okay, I've got an officer, I just need to put it inside of that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to approve the minutes of November 21st.
I know I need to get that.
Second.
Moved and seconded to adopt the minutes of November 21st.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
I'll see if you
Karen? Well, you want me to flip it?
Okay.
No, that's fine, I just.
Go ahead.
Ready?
We talked about it last month when we were discussing the new vehicle for my department and the bidding process. So I normally, what this the vehicle would have to have fit this year, so it has to be somehow fitted from the ground up. Because everything that is in my vehicle, we normally switch out. It's going into our prisoner transfer. So I have to kind of outfit. And we were discussing, we can't really get into the bid process of a vehicle, but, on the difference of the vehicles, but I have a chance to, extra money this year I'd like to use to buy equipment, but sometimes the equipment's going to sit in the vehicle for 6.
No.
And I was wondering, if it's in the budget, the vehicle, the choice that I prefer to get, if it's in the budget, if I go ahead and buy equipment now, I still have extra funding for it.
Yeah. Because the pickup's not gonna be available for another 3 or 4 months? or-
Well, but we can't approve the purchase.
We can't really
until next
purchase it until right after the first year.
Purchasing equipment.
I'd like to-
He's got budget room to purchase the equipment.
So you're wanting to buy your equipment for like a Ford or Chevy or a
Right.
Dodge? Correct. You kind of got an idea of what you
Even
would
though,
like.
even though one vehicle might be a little lower, but I prefer certain vehicle over I've never had good luck with a different type. And right now, they normally do have the concessions, but it should be within the bid market that we have, what is set aside for the vehicle. Because we do have a trade-in, but it's not really much of a trade. It's the old Tahoe that we got from the fire department, but they just don't, it's as old as it is, they're not going out a whole lot for it. Like they would mine, but mine's going to be kind of a transport, but that's the proceed.
So what, did you get rid of your old van that used to be?
Yes, it's gone.
Green had
That's what Green's been.
It's a Jim
Running
Green
all
special.
over.
Yeah.
Said he loves that.
He did a little bit of work on it, and then he went with it.
He can have it.
We've never had made the transfer. Remember at the time, we were to transfer 5,000 from sheriff into fire for that Tahoe? We haven't ever done that transfer. Do you still want me to do it? I mean,
Is it a violation of anything?
well, Rob, did you have to put some money into that or something that you didn't think you were going to have to? Or what was the deal?
The doors and stuff, we have just dealt with it and stuff, that were broken and things like that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, and the lights, when we bought that vehicle, that thing was fully equipped minus our radios. That was a turnkey deal when we picked it up from Topeka. All we had to do was put radios on. So it already came with a light guard, already came with a siren equipped from KHB. That was a package deal when we bought it. When the fire department.
I mean,
And that equipment is going to just get recycled, sit on the back shelf in case something, we break something, God forbid, we lose a light bar or something like that, we have something we can put back on there.
Really what we need to know, do we transfer? from-
As far as part of the budget looks like.
I don't think we can transfer it, dude.
I was going back through my notes that I keep, and I noticed I had never done that. That's why
Yeah, we
I asked
discussed
you, is
that.
it really that big a deal?
I don't think so.
To go from one pot to another?
I wouldn't worry about it. And
I
I
wouldn't worry about it.
personally, I'm fine if you want to, I mean, I understand what you're trying to do.
I know, because I know I guess I phrased it wrong last time we were talking about it, because I know we cannot order, but we can equipment from Roundup basically is what's coming down.
Are you going to get a pickup this time?
Yes,
A 4-door or 2-door? or what?
probably a full board. So I still occasionally do personal transport, so I need to have something where I can haul it in.
So will you get like a cage or a glass between
This is
there?
actually going to be one of our first, it's going to be, I'm going to order a quarter cage, where I can have one person totally encased. Besides the facilities part of the backseat. So it's not going to be a full cage.
Quarter cage, just rough guess, I did one for Chief over here at St. John for his Dodge. We're looking the 675 to 850 mark for a custom quarter cage to fit that vehicle specific. 675 to 875, somewhere around there.
I could
I
buy
thought
some
you
at
said
Sheriff's.
$1,000.
No.
Right at 900, and that's with some lights in it.
We can make a cage for us.
That's the last thing.
Class, yeah.
This
Let's
cage
well
would
one
be
up.
coming from Kansas, I mean, it's a
It
whole
wouldn't have
wholesale
very
we're
much
looking at.
padding and,
No, steel, all steel.
But yeah, it'll be one of the first vehicles.
So you'll be looking at a cage, then your lights and sirens and
bots. Most of the radios will be newer ones and so on like that, because I think I probably have the oldest equipment.
Between you and I, we've got the oldest set of
Radios
radios.
and stuff. We're on TV on some of it's not that old, some of it's that old.
But just like the radio, some of that stuff that's still good that's in the sheriff's vehicle, we will recycle just in case one goes down, hey.
But you'll
something
probably
goes
leave a
switch.
radio in your transport vehicle.
Oh, yeah, it'll be
Everything
fully
that's in
equipped.
my vehicle now will basically, will
stay.
transfer over. I'll have to basically start off with the new in my vehicle. And that's what we're trying to do now with the budget. If I can always have it pre-ordered, so when it's here, it's just go and do it. Not have to wait for it.
I'm okay with that if we can purchase equipment for a vehicle that we're not gonna get to much.
Well, you can approve the purchase of the equipment.
Yeah, because
It's
the
not
vehicle and
budget.
equipment are totally separate. That's what
Yeah.
we've always understood.
Or another option is we could transfer that money into his reserve fund, and he could wait and spend it all next year, but pay part of it out of his reserve.
Basically, I just want to have it here on here and ready.
Yeah, that's what his thinking, he gets his truck, he doesn't have to wait on the cage, or I don't know what they do.
I can see, I think you gotta get the equipment, but how do we make it look right on the books?
It's,
It'll still come out. It'll come
Yeah,
out of the
it'll-
equipment fund.
as long as you
Except for
approve
this
the
year.
purchase this year, either we have to encumber it, or he can go ahead and spend it. Now, if you go ahead and order that stuff, we need invoices before we leave here.
That we just still done this. Because if I do it, I can go ahead and order now and have it.
So on our motion, do we just need to approve to be able to purchase it, or do we need the dollar amount?
No, if you give him just give him the authority to purchase whatever he feels necessary, or, because he knows, we don't, or I don't, but you don't have to be specific. You just give him the authority to go ahead and purchase the
required equipment,
to outfit the vehicle.
the future vehicle.
How much?
Equipment wise, it'll probably be 5 to 7. Radios are what?
I was just wondering about the room.
Yeah.
I may have another thing for you though.
Yeah, I got some other things.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was gonna be helpful.
Yeah, we want your help, but we have other wishes. No.
I make a motion that we allow the sheriff to purchase the equipment for the vehicle that we're going to purchase after the first of the year.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and second. Whatever Todd said. All in favor, say aye. Motion carried.
There was one other shot I wanted to do, this bad weather we had this past weekend. Following protocol, that was initiated by Steve when he was here, Moody, that we had a simple slow motion on vehicle rollover accident. The person called in, they were out of the vehicle, they had a slight little cut on the finger. Protocol is that we page fire departments, Jaws, and they would have came from 2 different locations. In the weather deals like that, I'm going to revamp his old order, his protocol order, and give it back to officer discretion, whether or not Jaws are needed, fire departments needed on that. There might be some backlash on some of the fire departments because that was runs to them, but for a safety issue, I don't want people, a truck coming from here and coming from here.
So
For no reason.
the way the protocol is now, anytime there's a rollover, they're supposed to get fired coming.
My dispatchers are supposed to, hey, Jeff allowed him to do this. It's up to us what the protocols, I mean, what our dispatchers did. That he allowed them to have fire respond, Jaws respond to every rollover accident. If it's multiple rolls, that's fine, I see no difference, but when they call it a slow motion, it's a one person, they're out of the vehicle talking to you, there's no reason to have the fire department there on scene. And getting the fire department there, like say, just in this bad weather, our dispatcher used good common sense, talked to Tom was out, Tom canceled it, because I was getting on the phone to tell them, no, they don't need fire department myself, the report was already done. They did it so no one had to think, it's just automatic to do it. But that's what we pay our people to do. If they're used initially, I mean, an understanding on this. And the idea of putting a fire truck out there behind them for as a shield or nothing, I mean, that's just a liability, them getting there and then getting hit in this bad weather.
I mean, I was a shield just as much as what the fire truck was. And
So I
the way it worked out
basically-
was great.
I'm going to be making some changes. It might upset a few people, but I just want you aware of it. I'll bear the front of it. I don't care. I mean, I'm not a big boy. I can do that, but I mean,
You mean as far as people might be upset that fire trucks aren't rolling on every accident?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think that needs to be
it's a
some
safety
common
issue
sense.
and stuff. And
But if somebody calls in and says, I just drove up on a horrendous rollover,
my dispatcher
looks bad,
understands to
then
know to do
dispatcher will
this.
probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
All I wanted in there is that the officers have the discretion to cancel the fire department. Is all. Not saying that they can't go, but if he's there and he sees that the fire department is not needed, he can stop them.
Sounds good. to me.
Maybe before they ever get out.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
With his vehicle purchase, we were fortunate the last 2 vehicles that we got that we purchased this last year. With equipment wise, everything was sitting at the installers. We had a 48-hour to 72-hour turnaround on our vehicles. So we're not waiting 2 weeks to get that. His equipment's here, the installer's getting on it, and that's his goal. And he come and picked it up Friday night at 6 o'clock, and I had it back here at the sheriff's office Sunday, so it's ready to go. With very minimal problems, and whatever he needed to fix, if there was something we didn't like, he would come down and fix it. It was no charge to us. I'll leave it, I know. That's it. So, I mean, the guy we're working with is a pretty good guy, so.
The last one we did our wired, did perfect work. He was just a
slow.
month slow.
That's worth a lot.
Well, that's what happens when you're the sheriff's side. I'm sorry.
Hey, Tom, you have a card with your number on it or something? Or can you write down the phone number?
Sure.
He can call you
No,
sometimes.
one of them was
Wouldn't
not.
have,
No,
sorry.
I didn't do it.
I'd like you to look for
Sorry.
something.
Sure.
I just have
Sure.
do that language.
They're all old guys.
Yeah.
Does the same job you do.
You're still slow.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Still slow.
Hey, by the way, do you get the,
No, I just was wanting to tell them about their stuff on.
sound equipment
Upstairs?
Uh-huh.
upstairs?
It works great. I have the iPad. Randy and I, he has told me how to do it, but it's kind of a blur, so Randy and I are going to get that down. But the iPad is secured down in our office. So.
And they,
But everybody in the courthouse, you could hear the judge and the defense.
Oh, yeah.
This
It's
week
nice
is
and
not-
loud.
we revamped the camera system down in the booking room. So it's working good, right? We got audio, don't we?
We have an audio issue, but Randy and I are trying to figure that out as well. We don't know if it's something
It's pretty cool.
on that end or if it's something on the microphone end. But yes,
The
we
biggest
do.
problem is retrieval of it.
Yeah, we have a time window. We can only go about 3 weeks, and so if we need that, we need to retrieve it automatically.
Which I'm gonna turn in the cost of that to our K-Camp, that was the voice match to try to get
Yes.
reimbursed for part of that.
Yeah, come down and take a
Our new
look,
camera
we'll show you
systems.
our new stuff, so.
Can we turn that into K-Camp part of that and see what they can do
I've
to
only
reimburse
got
it? Since we used it.
$1,100 left, and this, your camera thing was 14, so I think I can get the rest of it.
I'm talking about our new camera system for our car.
When are you buying it, this year?
We've already actually purchased it, yes.
Yeah.
We haven't signed a ticket yet, so.
No, I mean, it's coming. It's on.
It is incoming from California, so.
Yeah, I can either do one or the other.
I didn't write it
I have to have
down.
this in by December 15th.
Yeah,
Which is
I'll
about 2
have a
weeks.
bill by then, so.
Send it in.
It's kind of,
Just do-
I
just
mean,
do
it's all
that.
gonna go into county general anyway.
Yeah, just do that.
But, yeah.
Yeah, you get a chance to come in and check out the cameras and the new computer system we got. That'll be pretty impressive.
Is that from the Center for Counseling?
No.
Grant?
No, they still.
So we have.
still
Twisting in the wind.
They still have it. They need to come and put it up. There's only
Yeah.
one. The hospital and stuff. I believe. They're supposed to have one here. They just have to.
part of it for you?
This would like get in, like, LTV or something.
I'm just offering some
Cost
tribal operations.
system. I believe they call it the cost system.
Yeah, right.
Where they can do the camera. Handheld, we're not doing the handheld, we're actually doing a camera on the wall that's with see them and transport back and forth on a TV screen.
Okay. And it has to be separate from what you're doing there.
Yeah, this is a total separate system.
This system,
We're
talking about
There's
is actually for
7,700 on the truck.
purposes, so that brings up any talks about crime. You can sit down at the table with a microphone. And then I can go back and retrieve it and select what I want to
So we're at the
play.
end of-
Right.
I can just have that setting, and it's all, ours is all motion. So we walk in the door at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Something you
Drive the truck.
have to kick off.
I thought I better ask that too. Is it okay if they move?
There's just no way.
My kid just gives them truck.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Randy
I
did
said, well, since I have your truck, I'm not too worried about you taking that one.
Okay, whatever.
Those are futuristic. That's all it costs.
Yeah. You don't think they're gonna drive off the-
You might have an Oklahoma.
That might be.
If they got a backpack on them.
That's, I just want to let you know.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, Carol.
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna be very long?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's get you.
We'll just have a seat, we'll get.
Oh.
Investors interviewing people for the feasibility study for the industrial park. One of the things that was brought up is he wants to include in the report third-party logistics, 3PL. I don't know that much about it. But I've kind of been doing some more research, and I think it is kind of a characterization of maybe kind of thing.
So it's Bert.
Third-party logistics, so public warehousing, this is just kind of us, one company's description of what it includes. There's a couple of companies in Wichita that are doing this, that have agreed to give us a tour of the facility, just collect all information. Economic development board, I think is interested too. It's more relevant. This will be on December 11th, Tuesday, following board meetings. First warehouse that would do it, United Warehouse, kind of more on Over like 1 o'clock after lunch, and they're more south. So from what I can tell, I'm learning on this one as well. From what I can tell, regarding public warehouse is more people traditional. I mean, if you think about it, Arby or what business being very hot, and they got their start. And I said, explain kind of forward, considering the feasibility up here and how merchandising and they might consider all the things that they have to do to meet it. There's But that's how they're
That's
how
not
they
just people saying
got
it's
started.
Irving was all spoiled.
Yeah, she said that the reason why I can say that she didn't idea that Arby's are pulling school of the ones there. She said that it's been inherited by third generation of business moving from there. This generation
Very good. You see what I'm talking about. Not all calls, but the ones that common sense ain't coming.
But as a public warehouse, it's doing the kinds of things that this facility might do, including lumber. So lumber is going to be as one of the potential pieces of business that we can capture here. And a lot of the lumber that's going to the individual, retail lumber yards in this part of the state is even trucked in the city.
So would it be better centrally located?
Yeah. We just be for smaller lumber yards around the western part of the state, but possibly bring it in a rail load and then divide it to have trucks. So I had one person talk to me in some detail about what he sees as an opportunity. He doesn't know the lumber business. He's kind of in the lumber business. He's not in a position to carry that idea out. But I don't know, had some other conversations that gave me some thought that, this really maybe does have some potential to doing all things. I mean, there's a something that's on the road over the weekend, and I started talking to him. I said, oh, yeah. He's been talking about it too. Black has been talking about it too. Very good. So part of this to me would be getting to be accepted and listening and compete, which is ultimately the block code. But anyway, Garvey Public Warehouse, the one that's scheduled to be active, does certainly have that in Wichita.
So do they get their load, their lumber in off rail?
Yes, and then in this warehouse, they buy it and send it out and go with trucks. I know less about what United Warehouse actually does in products, but I do get the impression from our website and everything else that they're more kind of modern of the two companies. I was giving a presentation to a valued rural leadership group a couple months ago, and was talking to me to do about the grocery store. I told her about that, but I said, now we're going to look at what kinds of things we can do to develop a business. To me, that's really what keeps the grocery store and every other retail business in Stafford County successful. Is if we look at what new industry we can develop, to look at it with the industrial work, and those guys come to me afterwards. He said, honestly, basically, his work in the farm equipment manufacturing industry in Kansas City, decided he wanted to come back and farm, but sees opportunity out for distributing equipment parts that aren't even brand on your kinds of companies that don't have a retail presence in this part of the state. He's basically telling me to set up a simple warehouse and farm shed area because he knows how to identify that opportunity and do it on his own. But anyway, I read into that public warehouse. I think that's kind of the type of business I'm talking about. For example, if your manufacturing plant is located far away from some or all of your customers, you might be able to find a public warehouse that is closer to your customer base. Essentially, what he's doing.
Seems like a lot of people just get online, for all parts, and order them, have them FedEx delivered to them.
Yeah. But he was saying, it's not, they won't always get as responsive as what he can if he's actually closer. So those parts are going to be minutes sometimes or something where it's not.
But he would do the same type of deal where somebody would just call in and then emails the parts out to him, he gets the parts out to him.
Yeah.
Like a shaver or something like that.
That'd be a pretty tough deal.
Yeah. I would.
So what I'm going to do here, just to tell you about is that and learn more about it just by visiting
Oh,
their
yeah.
houses.
Yep.
And so,
There could be a lot of different things that people do.
So you guys will have a development meeting, and then you will be going down, and your first appointment in Wichita at 10 o'clock.
so we'll call pool.
Pardon?
I wouldn't want to be going, or any of you going.
I would, where do we play basketball? I think. You don't have to school calendar.
And there's one there on the counter, I don't know. If one of you goes, we're not worried about
I wouldn't mind going and looking
it.
at it.
Really,
College would go.
more than you go.
I'm sure we play some.
High school basketball at Central Plains.
I'll try it. I just wondered how that lumber unit parts in off the rail line, you know, where they're usually, they don't want to drop off any kind of cars unless you take 100.
Well,
You know, and
Yeah.
if all the lumber just comes in, you know, where parts would come in just on semis and then you put it around, repackage it on trucks with, you know, so many 2x4s, so many 2x6s and take those around lumber yards. I was wondering if the lumber portion of that would maybe be a better fit for down there on the ground that we already own sandy land. You wouldn't have the capability of rail service.
yeah, I think
The rail's the part that we need.
I think that's what gets the price down.
Okay. Got it. I'm sure they can tell us.
Reminds me, there's a company called Rounds and Porter that supplies lumber to small lumber yards. I don't know if it's in the business or not. Yeah.
There is one of you that does.
Are they still in existence?
I think so.
Well, regardless, I mean, it's,
It's a good idea. All right.
you're committed.
Okay, can you? No.
Probably not.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Chip Redmond. Chip Redmond, this is the Kansas State weather station guy, and he would like to visit with us
Okay.
a minute, and he is gonna put the weather station up today after we get done. Come on up here and sit.
Morning.
Morning.
Full sunrise this morning.
Oh, yeah.
I saw him.
You don't have to get up that early to see it anymore.
Yeah. So, just want to visit briefly with you. This is a map of all our weather stations, and that's the website you can access the data from. So we operate, this is, the St. John station is one of 60 stations that we operate across the state. And we have pretty high threshold for siting requirements for the weather data, so it's represented in the region because it's used by producers, it's used by many different industries. So one of the things I just want to discuss with you is to give you a chance to ask any questions you have about weather data. I'd like for everyone to be using the data. At the very least, sorry, I thought you just discuss what we're thinking about in the future as well for this weather station. So we're moving it right now to improve the siting, and obviously because you guys are been around about out there. But in the future, as you see, there's a 30-foot tower there. That's where the future is going with our network. Is to a 30-foot tower. because we measure soil moisture, we measure 30-foot winds and erosion data as well. And with those additional, there's really high demand for soil moisture and erosion data right now. So all the stations, 30-foot and 10-foot measure your typical weather parameters, wind, humidity, solar radiation. That's a big one because not many other networks measure it. And then as well as soil temperature, precipitation, barometric pressure. So the data, just to give you an idea of where it goes once it comes into us, we download the data every 3 minutes. So when you look at that website in the back there, mesonet.ksu.edu, the front page is 5-minute data that you're looking at. It updates every 5 minutes. But we pull that data in, and then we send it off to the National Weather Service, who's one of our biggest users. They use it for severe weather prediction and forecasting. And then we make many different tools on the website as well. So like we have a soil temperature page, we can look at soil temperature statewide and start to decide if we're plant or not plant. We have a soil moisture page, which is becoming really popular because we want to look at, are we in a drought where we compare that to this time last year? What's how saturated the soil is with flooding issues and concerns for possible runoff. So many different aspects like that. But this move is just hopefully the first step in upgrading that station to a full 30-foot tower in the future.
So you're gonna move it today, and you're putting up a 10-foot with the hopes of putting up a 30-foot later?
Right. So we're actually not gonna move it right away. We're gonna set up a second station. We have a tripod station that we use for research projects. We're gonna set it up. It's the same suite, but we're gonna run them both side by side for a couple months so we can analyze that data and how different they are location to location. That way people can use it to reflect back on the previous data, see how valid it is for the new location.
Oh, you sure you were still using the data from the first site, whether that was still going or not?
Yep, it's still chugging along. We download that every 3 minutes.
Okay.
It takes a lot of maintenance and effort to keep these stations going. But we give the same attention to all 60 stations. We standardize all the different parameters that we measure to help with longevity. But when we put a station in too, we anticipate it to be there for at least 20 years. So we can develop a climate record. I'm sure you guys all know climate is kind of another hot topic right now. So by getting this, we have higher density network than any other weather station network in the state. And that makes a really good test bed for looking at climate change. In St. John, if I'm correct, that station was put in the mid-80s. That's one of the things we didn't really want to move it to some extent because we already had a 20-year, over 30-year climate record. But it's not in a good location. If you have a strong southerly wind with that wind break to the south, you just don't measure the right values. So that's influencing your evapotranspiration calculations. So irrigators who are using that data to make decisions to irrigate or not, it could be suggesting that we make the wrong decision. So I really encourage you to look at the website and check it out. Play with a couple of tools on that.
Why do you have 2 deals in Tribune?
Because we adopted the research and extension station, or the experiment field stations in the 80s, and then we adopted the irrigation field station that they already had running that we couldn't maintain. So we adopted it. Like we have 3 around Manhattan. Other than that, we spread them out. The goal is to put stations where there isn't already weather data available to the public. Other weather station networks just don't have the density that we do. So we just put a new station in at Elmdale, which is in Chase County. It is the first station we've done from this. There's no weather data. And as well.
Not much south and west of us either here. Green River.
No, so it actually is a slightly old map. We added one in Clark County. And there was discussion of putting one in here, Greensburg. We're trying to work with the DMD 5 group because they had some weather stations we've had out there for a while. But we already pulled their data. You can download the data from our website. But we're wanting to work with them. And I think Great Bend's going to be the first cooperation, maybe upgrading their station to measure all the parameters that we measure to give us a higher density. And to bring all that data into one place. People are kind of throwing data from here and there. We really gained in popularity. We get about around 1,000 web hits a day for our weather data just on our own page. So a lot of people are using that data. And on a rainy day, which everyone wants to look at it on a rainy day, you can get a quick view on the main page of how much rain has fallen in the last 24 hours. We can get up to upwards of 10,000. Fortunately, I want to work with web server demand and maintenance.
How many guys help you?
So right now, there are 4 main staff members, and 1 technician, and we're trying to hire for a part-time technician in Western Kansas that we also with retirement a year ago. Unfortunately, I was in Garden City this morning. I was in Wallace County yesterday. So
Pretty close to the end of the earth.
You can see it.
Yeah.
So I really encourage education to people that that might have a need for that data. Did they fill I saw the ag agent.
After the first year.
They weren't closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I asked her about that last week, she said they were closed.
So we're closely with here, him, and they'll use that data for experiment field days, and different sorts of research as well. We're trying to do this.
That's probably a better question for you. How we use it. It's been
So what's the one now that's Weather Hero, the one in Dodge City, right?
Yeah,
The National Weather
The
Service.
National Weather Service has about 25 stations across the state. They have an office in Dodge City. We also have an office in Wichita as well. Actually, we have 5 offices. But their weather stations are actually driven towards aviation. So they're probably those guys, the bigger airports. But they don't provide agriculture weather data. They don't provide soil radiation, or soil temperatures, or soil moistures, and they only report every hour. So if there's a severe thunderstorm, emergency management is trying to use that data to look at how much we're having a significant rain event, what's how much we had, we're setting thresholds or exceeding thresholds for flooding and that sort of wind or fire. Then that data is really that's where it really fits in.
That's where this fits in.
So I work with emergency managers, I work with research and extension agents, and council.
Does it go directly to the National Weather Service?
Yep. Goes right into their hub.
Good to know.
I do. We'll use it.
I just knew it was out there in the weeds.
It looks like it, but it's actually right on the end. If you go out there, it's cut around it too.
Yeah.
We maintain it and cut it back. That's what it'd be nice.
I'll cut it for you.
It takes one less than we have.
I'll cut it for you.
Try to cut 60 weather stations across the state or in the summer. Yeah, you can reach us at that email there too with questions.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Have you got yourself putting that up?
No, a technician's supposed to be coming. He's not here yet. And I might.
Yeah, I was looking at your shoulder.
Now he's supposed to be here.
Back in the office.
I'll be home by 11.
I don't know.
Okay,
where
so what I
those
might do
guys
is
sold
give
them.
you your number. Just I have to go to Wichita for the Livestock Association trade show. So I'm home to so I might just have him with you. That's right.
That's fine. You got my number.
Yeah. And I'll pass it on to him.
That'd be fine.
His name is Randy.
Okay.
Don't get in the corner. It's a whole weird.
I'd have to walk
That's
away.
a common, that man goes with that type of
Yeah.
individual.
Well, he's also a Tribune native too. Maybe that kind of goes together.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
We'll recess, Carol. Session. Anything else, Kurt? No. Todd? We're adjourned.